When I was invited to do this presentation for the Everybody's Magazine Calypso Awards 1994, I was saying to myself, firstly, when I come here, I will see everybody. I see Trinidadians, say aye. I see Jamaicans, say oi. I see Vincentians and Lucians, Antiguans, say shh. I see Trinidadians, say, and I see ladies, I see gentlemen. What I don't see is children. But it's good, because children have no right in growing up business. Like in Barbados, we have a problem with children in this era, the 90s, because things get caught up in children's ears. So imagine daddy brought a woman home when his wife wasn't there, and the little fella saw it. And when mommy came home, the little fella said, "Mommy, daddy brought a woman in this house." And mommy said, "What they do?" He said, I don't know what you just call it. She said, "What it looks like?" She said, "It looks like the same thing uncle does to you when daddy in home." It's funny. And it's good to see everybody, especially this week when they're celebrating everything that happened in South Africa. Give Mandela a round of applause. And it's good to see Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Guyanese, Barbadians, everybody, Vincentians, Antiguans, Grenadians in one room together, and it's one love. Give yourself a clap. Because every time I look at the TV in America, all I hear is Somalia, war, Haiti, war, El Salvador, Guatemala, war, Czechoslovakia, Bosnia, war. Here at FARRAGUT Manor, peace and love. And what gets me about this war thing is that they're using two kinds of weapons to kill each other. American weapons, AK-47, Russia, bam bam, people die. American weapon, M16, people die. And these Americans and these Russians are using other people's weapons to kill each other. But America ain't fighting Russia, and Russia ain't fighting America. So the big question is, if America attack Russia from behind, and do you think Greece would help? Trevor Eastman say so. Well, it is indeed a privilege, boy, to be around all these Caribbean people. You know, in my humble opinion, if only we come together as one, there's nobody in the world can stop me. You know that? You're supposed to clap for that. You know, the only thing that is confronting us other than political in the Caribbean is the crime. I mean, crime. As in gunshot, muggings, those kind of things. Now, we having in Barbados, for instance, we having a lot of murders recently. In Trinidad, we've been having them too. In Jamaica, they've been having them for a long time. And in Barbados, we getting like the Americans now, and certain states in America, and we trying to abolish the death penalty. And the people in Barbados crying out, "Hang them." So imagine 3 of them on the way to the gallows. They're going to hang. And the judge and the priest says, "Gentlemen, according to the law, you will be hanged within the hour. Therefore, you must have your last meal. Whatever you want, you will have. You, number one, what you want?" The fellow said, "Me, give me enough cuckoo, plenty flame flesh, with as much sauce to drown a rat, my onions screwed like bracelets." And the judge said, "Granted. Number 2, what you want?" The fellow said, "Well, give me rice and peas, enough salad, 2 yard fowls." "Granted. Number 3, what you want?" Fellow scratched his head and said, "Give me 12 govers." The judge said, "Govers? Well, this in gover season till next year." And the fellow said, "Well, I could wait." You see, it is a problem facing me and the Caribbean people who live the Caribbean for so long. You know, when you leave the Caribbean for so long and then you come back, then you find things change so much. For instance, now Jamaica, nice, nice. Trinidad, nice, nice. No oil, but nice, nice. Guyana, nice. Hold tight. I mean, Guyana, you have Guyanese in America. They shouldn't be. Let me tell you why. Because in America, you have Johnny Cash and Bob Hope. In Guyana, no Cash, no Hope. Well, I mean, I love the Guyanese. Give all the Guyanese here a round of applause. Like, we have Barbadians living overseas for 20 odd years, never go back. When they do, they don't know things change. One Bajan gone back, goes into a shop, and he goes up to the shopkeeper and he says, can I have 2 pounds of sugar? The lady said, what? He said, yeah, 2 pounds of sugar. She said, look, I don't know where you come from or where you been, but since Barbados gone metric, it is no more 2 pounds of sugar. It's kilograms. So what you want? He said, okay, man, sell me 2 pounds of kilograms then. Trevor Eastman say so. You're supposed to clap for that. I know we got a lot of Jamaicans here. You know, I love my Caribbean. I'm one of the most patriotic Caribbean persons ever. But I give stick to all my Caribbean people because if we can't give each other stick, then it doesn't make sense, huh? You're supposed to clap for that. But you imagine Jamaican come to Barbados, doesn't understand our drug laws, and smoking marijuana in the middle of Broad Street in Bridgetown. And he goes, Jah, meditation. Israel, vibration. Total concentration. Mind expansion. And a big black Bajan holding and say, come, police station. Trevor Eastman says so. Every time.